Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile. So it seems that we still have a little bit of a rebel issue, yet just a couple to choose from. So we're going to focus on stabilizing our nation just a little bit, and to do that I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab some of our ships and we're going to get them to dock up to port. There we go. Anytime you can, and then we're going to once we occupy Zealand, we're going to go ahead and start taking care of them. Now also with things, we were trying to figure out what to do with our diplomacy. We have a couple of free diplomats, and what we're going to do is we're going to work with our own subject countries for now. I don't think we're too phased about everybody else, but at the moment, if we go over to our subjects, you will see that we're not doing the best with the British West Indies, British Brazil, nor Argentina. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can kind of flip the script a little bit on them. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with British Brazil. Yeah, they seem to have fairly high liberty desire that we should be able to sort out fairly easily. So what we're going to do is before we click the button, we're going to go ahead and decrease tariffs. And in fact, we're going to do that twice. That brings it down to 10%, and then we're going to go ahead and placate their rulers. That'll bring it down to a grand total of nothing. So now if we go ahead and enforce religion, takes it directly to 50, but we should be able to get that under control fairly comfortably, and that will, of course, there we go, bring them back down by a fair chunk as well. So pretty much what we're planning on doing is letting our prestige tick back up a little bit with all of our conversions. And we're going to basically rinse and repeat with the others. In fact, we'll probably do it to the British West Indies next. I have seen that that's where they were. We probably would have done them first. But either way, we're going to go ahead and do that. So, yes, here we go. We're going to... oh, we've got new mercenaries. Interesting. Let's see. How long does it take our men? There we are. They're finally back in control. Let's bring these guys up over here. That should be fine. We have some Breton separatists, which should be fairly easy to deal with. And then from there... oh, what can we do? Oh, we can also seize land. Well, you know what? Don't need to tell me twice. Let's go ahead and do just that. Thank you kindly. We do have an agenda as well, which I don't think I mentioned in the last episode. Basically, they want us to fight Portugal and Tunis, both of which I'm very happy to do. We'll get these islands. That'll sort out our little position here. And that should give us, well, with our holy war, that'll be very easy to do. We can take the rest of Portuguese stuff, and then, yeah, we'll basically slowly work our way across and start solidifying our African holdings. So that's kind of the game plan for now, but we will see how that goes. It is always subject to change. And so let's go ahead and find ourselves some subject to call it? A press. So here we go, we have these guys down here. It does normally pop up where they are. Hang on a second, I've got to make sure that we are being smart. Okay, so it's one of these. So let's see, which one has the highest development? 25 seems the most likely. Yep, there we go. So we'll bring you over there. We'll even bring those ships into port as well, just so we can sail over to the next one. Let's go ahead and provoke that revolt. That'll be fine. Make sure that we're using our manpower. It is a commodity that should be used, and since we're not really at war and it's not that hard to regain our manpower, we may as well figure out how to basically avoid our troubles. Alright, so we have some more up over here. Let's see. 8, 11, and 7. Alright, let's send them to Perth. We're just going to do a little bit of sailing around. Let our troops see the world, explore our beautiful country, and go ahead and make sure that we're not too poorly off as far as rebels are concerned. Alright, fort defense for money and gain some military power, or decline the offer. Honestly, I don't feel like spending all that money, so let's just go ahead and decline the offer for now. That'll be fine, and you know what? We do have a fair bit of cash. And I think we are a few years off technology. Yeah, we are 8 years in advance, and we need to pick up the institution It does seem to be growing basically everywhere. That is good. But if we check it out, London's getting close, but that's still going to take some time. So we're going to just go ahead instead and spend our money on some buildings. Alright, so first things first, let's go with a little bit of trade. That seems reasonable. We'll go ahead and pick that up. And you know what? We'll go Cape Coast and the Gold Coast. Sure, we'll improve our strength down Africa way. Production-wise, oh, Chester, 0.28. Thank you kindly. We will definitely do that. 0.9 in the Cape as well is good. Taxation, nothing amazing. What about some government buildings? 3? I don't know if that's really what we're after. Yeah, I think we're just going to chill out with the rest of our money for now. In fact, actually, no. Land force limit. That is probably something we could do with. So, let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do a couple of those. That'll give us a little bit more capacity for troops. And if we do that, we can maybe send an army over to Australia so we can subjugate the locals and incorporate them into our country just that little bit faster. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and provoke a rebellion. Gaelic separatists, I think we should be fine to say goodbye to you. Provoke revolt, yep, sure, 18,000 men, fine. The things you gotta do, and it looks like we even get that defensive territory as well. Okay, very nice. Slowly working through some of these rebellions. We will eventually get them squashed. Alright, who is next on the list? It looks like we have, whereabouts are you guys? Rwanda and Benguela. That looks like Africa. Let's see, whereabouts are they? Yeah, here we go. They're getting relatively close too. That's not ideal. What's going on here? Intolerance is really hurting us there. Yeah, in fact, intolerance would be enough for it to switch over. Question is, though, what's the likelihood of a revolt per month? Let's see. Who are they? Nagonan? That should be somewhere in here. There we go. A year or so. Okay, you know what? When we go ahead and finish our conversions, I think what we'll do is we will remove them from there. So when they finish, we're going to quickly try and convert that quickly. Yes, a little redundant what I just said. Quickly twice, but either way, we'll do that, and that should hopefully sort that out. Vente, let's see, that is... Oh, is that glowing up here? Provincial, Oh, there you are, over there. Okay, so back down again, that should be fine. Yeah, these Zetas of Reformation also fighting against us don't exactly make our life easier, but it is what it is. Anglican Zealots. That sounds fantastic. Can we allow more Anglican Zealots to keep on converting? That's exactly what we're after. Yeah, if we have a look at the province, does it show us what the religion is? Yeah, religion is Catholic. Yes. In fact, these are the rebels you kind of want to have spawning. They will help France switch over a little bit quicker. In fact, maybe we should see if we go ahead to our subjects. Is France a heretic? Enforce religion. Yeah, okay, so those are the right kind of zealots. They're still nice and fairly happy. Yeah, we're not in too much trouble there. Alright, well, we'll let them be. Hopefully one of them will take place and help with the conversions. Yeah, those are the guys you kind of want to leave and allow to do what they need to do. Alright, Anglican, let's go ahead and convert these fellows down here. That will take us... Let's see, what's the state? Rwanda. Let's go by name, otherwise I'm not going to find it quickly. Yeah, Rwanda. That is impossible. Ruh-roh. What about you? You are... Benguela. Let's go back up. Also, no good. Ooh, that is horrid. Okay, so it looks like they have religious zeal and things. And that's just not going to happen. Okay, so those rebels are firing one way or the other. We're going to have to see what kind of separatists are they? They are, yeah. That'll give us separatism. Okay. We're going to have to send our army over there in just 2 seconds. But first, let's go ahead and deal with these guys. Handle these guys. Provoke the revolt. Oh no, 13,000 men. Easily vanquished. Alright, come on, off you go. There we are. Thank you kindly. Let's also make sure that we bring in our other transport. We may as well make sure that that is doing what it should. And you know what? We'll send them back to being autonomous. No point in wasting time and effort. And that's not what I meant to press the button of. Alright. Let's see. Revolt for Catholics. That's fine, I suppose. That's not my land. Let's grab you guys and send them right down here. Hopefully we can get them to fire. Yeah, drylands, no defensive terrain, that's fine. As long as they fire, that's what we're after. In fact, we will provoke them if they do not choose to do so on their own accord. And it seems, however, our navy does not have a leader. He's already attached to the 22nd Fleet. Let's go ahead and hire another admiral. Oh, a 4421. That's actually a really nice admiral there. That little bit of speed is going to help get them to their destination a little bit faster. So I guess while they were going down the coast of Castile, they sent out a little rowboat and rendezvoused. Or at least that's going to be my headcanon for that, because otherwise that's a little bit peculiar. Now, we do want to go to war with Venice at some point soon. They have Crete. And I'm kind of concerned that the Ottomans may try and fight them for this land. So we do definitely want to do that, but I guess they don't want to fight against all of the Catholics. Is these guys? Yeah, they are all Catholic. But we do need, though, that island, maybe even the one beside it, and maybe get a holy war on the Ottomans. That could be a potentially good thing to help keep them at bay. Alright, but either way, colony self-sustaining, thank you very much. That'll help us with a lot of things. Let's see, Terra Incognita. Looks like we need to do a coastal mission. Let's go explore the coast of East China Sea, Southeast Pacific, Southwest Pacific. I guess we may as well go with the southeast. Maybe that'll buy us a little bit more room, and maybe there's some uncharted stuff. Yeah, let's go with the Southeast Pacific. I think that'll probably be our best. Yeah, we could follow up with an Eastern Indian Ocean coast, but again, that's all going to be occupied territory, so let's hope that we can find some unoccupied stuff. Go ahead and send them there. That should be good. And let's see, has our navy landed yet? Yes, they have. Okay, fantastic. So, let's bring you over there. We'll give you a month to recoup. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and provoke another revolt. Oh, and the printing press is in London. Fantastic. Alright, excellent. And minority expelled. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've got some good stuff going on over here. Did we end up exploring any further? It looks like... Oh dear, did we lose our... I feel like we lost our 1,000 men that were living over here. Alrighty, well in that case, maybe we can see about building an army up over here. We have... maybe only 2 more 1,000 men. Well, I guess we may as well go for a couple of marines. That should be relatively easy. We'll do 2 of those. Make up for some of their losses. We'll go ahead and see where else can we land a could go for some of that, could go for some of this. Some of these islands are good to have colonized, just so we don't have to worry about separatism later on. A Libertatia. I don't think I've ever seen that nation before. Let's go... still terra incognita. Let's just go ahead and send some over here. That'll do for now. In fact, actually, let's go ahead and we have one more. Do we just keep going along this way and work our way for that? Yeah. We'll go ahead and try and work our way towards a, what do you call it? I can't think of the word. Circumnavigate the globe. That's what I'm after. And do we have... Oh, we have... Yeah, missionary just going. There we go. Alright, so, social reform. Let's see. Base production lose legitimacy. Sure, I don't care about a little legitimacy. That's, very easily sorted. Go ahead and, oh, we'll give it another couple of days. We'll let them get one more reinforcement tick. There we go. Shift consolidate. Let's go ahead and provoke the revolt. Thank you kindly. 14,000 men. Yeah, not too much trouble at all. Alright, and that means we can go ahead and send these guys to Norman separatists? In, Huh. That should be up over here somewhere. Let me just quickly check. It looks like I can't see it off the map. Not immediately. Oh, I thought I knew it. Thought I knew roughly where you were. But it turns out I don't know where it is. I would assume it's... Oh, wait a second. It's, there it is. We do know where it is. Okay, just taking its time. Let's go ahead and get that done. Hopefully we can finish building those boats down in, South Africa. That would be particularly good. And then we can, start sending some of those men around to those other, what do we call it? Other, colonies. That would be rather nice. Alright, so, in fact, we should probably check on our subjects. How are things going on over here? We have 13 colonies is doing rather well. We have British West Indies doing well, included. Let's see, they have, oh, yeah, Portugal's definitely lost all of their land over here, so they're no longer a colonial power at all. But they got Rio de Plata? We'll go ahead and declare war for colonialism, but unfortunately we cannot do that just yet. I suppose we'll take that on the next war with Portugal. That's only a few years away, so I'm kind of keen to see that happen. And what's this? Are you our explorer? Are you all the way over here already? Oh. Oh yeah, I sent him to the wrong side. Okay, so clear went east. I should have gone west. That's my mistake there. I guess sometimes when you're not used to looking at an ocean, you sometimes forget exactly where certain portions begin and end. Alright, well, either way. Alright, treaty on natural philosophy. Let's go ahead and pick up some... The Tolerance of the True Faith goes down, but I do like the innovativeness. Honestly, I think we can handle it. Let's just go ahead and get the ideas. Yeah, innovativeness saves us power. Power is always a good thing to have. Alright, still got a little bit of manpower to reclaim after all these battles, but I think that's not too bad. Conversions are happening, and Northumberland's getting close to revolting as well. Yeah, we're I think we're going to be sitting back and playing whack-a-mole with all of the rebellions for the next little while. Good thing is, if they're on the mainland, they're not going to be for separatism, which is good. If anything, they're probably going to be religious zealots, like in Hull. What are you? Oh no, you're Northumbrian separatists. Huh. Okay, well, it turns out that is surprising. Oh yes, and we should definitely check on the institution now that it is fully embraced in London. We're now at 5.46 per month. Oh yeah, 2.79, 2.54. 1.27 is not terrible, but that is going to spread like wildfire. We do have the advancement effort edict on, so that will certainly give us a good deal of progress. Otherwise, I think all these ones are still fairly slow, so good thing is most of our land now will have access to an adjacent an adjacent, what do we call it, province. So that would be very good for places like Calais and all of the others. So hopefully in due time we will get that for technology, because that is a awful, terrible thing to have to deal with. Extra 30% is rather bad. Alright, let's go. Where are we? No. Who are the bad guys over here? Oh, you disappeared because we were standing on top. Okay, fine. Straight over to Hull. We're going to land over there. We're going to have to deal with them. They're potentially there at the end of the month. And our colony is self-sustaining. Excellent and good riddance. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I think, we declare war on these guys. That's 18,000 men. What is their tech level? 5. Ooh, so at tech level 5, good grief, they would have pretty terrible stats. Can we build up a couple more? What? Another 2,000. I suppose we may as well. 3. There's probably another marine being created. 4. Yeah, so 4,000 men. Let's go. A couple of cannons. Sure, we'll do 2,000 more cannons. That'll bring us up to our limit for now. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and build up a couple more regimental camps. That should probably give us enough that we can deal with them if we are smart. Alright, and it looks like we do have our navy sorted out, so let's go ahead and get them to congregate over there on that province. And bring those men over to where we are trying to bring our fellows. Oh, and it looks like we have another 100 church power. Fantastic. So, what do we want to do? So at the moment we have a reform for the curtail of... No? What is that? How do we calculate our religious unity? Church power, yield corruption. No, that's just the effect. Ah. Okay, so what do we want to do? We could go for... clergy loses influence and loses land, so that's kind of a cheeky way to give ourselves another way of seizing land. Mercantilism and money sounds phenomenal. Increase innovativeness and reform progress gain. That could be nice. Let's see. Religious unity and population. Ooh, I think maybe for now we're going to deport the heretics. So that'll mean, yeah, it'll also increase settler chance by 5% and all religious unity by 10 for 15 years. I suppose that's worthwhile, at least until we can get our nation stable. There we go. That'll help us. Oh, no, it didn't really do much of anything. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to take it. Alright. Ships, come on, hurry up and land. We want to deal with, want to get these colonies forgotten about. Alright, administrative power or a stack of money. I guess we're going to go ahead and tell them to eat some fruit. It's not going to kill you. Contrary to popular belief at certain times, it is fine and you will survive. Alright, go ahead and send these guys up over there. That should be fairly easy. These guys are reasonably ferocious, but not too bad. Military leader has left us a conquistador. Oh man. Alright, so you're in the wrong... Ooh. Portuguese Colombia. I see another nation for the taking. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and add another one back on. We'll go ahead and assign you here. That'll be fine. You can, wait a second, if you go into empty land... No, that's not going to help. I guess we're going to send you back over to Brazil. British Brazil, and we've already searched out all of the south, so we just need central and northern parts of South America. And yeah, let's go ahead and provoke some rebels in Hull. There we go. Handle them. Provoke us. The revolt us. No real surprise there that the peasants are disgusting. We will not have them try and get away. Inner and outer whatevers. We have, let's see, 4 and 3. So I guess let's send our troops up over there. In fact, let's control click. Traveling by sea is always faster than walking. Not that that is exactly surprising to anybody. Yeah, again, not our land, not our problem. We're going to go ahead and handle them too. Actually, hang on a second. Before we go any further, we should probably shift consolidate and minimize our losses. We're going to be taking a big hit to our manpower if we keep taking all these fights. Especially if they're in a non-optimal situation. Danish separatists. Whereabouts are you guys? You are... Schleswig? Yes, Schleswig and Osterland. Those are those two, aren't they? Yes, they are. So, back onto the boats, and let's go to here. That should be fine. Alright, just playing a whole stack of whack-a-mole. Kind of a little unfortunate that we have to do it. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, I'm not recognizing the Spanish names of provinces, which is kind of unfortunate, so we keep on following them up. But, oh well. Shift consolidate, of course. Let's go for the Danes. Let's say goodbye. There we go. Okay. You know what? Maybe this is a good reason to have Marines, just so we can reinforce with a few other different bits and pieces. Alright, more prestige going on. Let's see. Normans in Content. Let's... Oh, alright. We could have provoked them. Whoopsie daisies. Alright, let's go ahead and drop them off. And those ships can land there as well. Make sure that we have our navy at maximum capacity. Yeah, as soon as we go ahead and get all of these conversions done, we're going to be more or less chilled out. But we're just dealing with so much religious disunity and hatred. It's not really good. Alright, what have we got here? The time for friendship has come, and we lose institution spread for local unrest in London. Or we gain local unrest and lose missionary strength. Well, honestly, I don't think you're a very upset place. No, we can take that, and you're already Anglican. You've probably got religious zeal. So you know what? Yeah, we cannot control the free world. They're going to be upset for the next 15 years. Alright, well, good news is we can work it, so that's all that matters. Institution spread is apparently finished. Let's just double check. Yeah, present, and all present. So we're going to go ahead and switch you over to protecting trade once again. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to protecting trade, making money. That's all good. How about these places? How is the institution traveling? Let's see. Wessex is probably not a bad one. That will help spread it up through Ireland. So let's go ahead and go advancement effort there. I'm happy to pay some money in that this way. And then I think this state's probably the next best one for advancement effort, just because these provinces touch so many more than these ones. That'll take longer to work its way north, whereas here goes straight up there second instead of 1, 2, and then 3. Yeah, it's a less landlocked province compared to the rest, so that'll be fine. Go ahead and accept that. Oh, colony self-sustaining, fantastic. There go more Irishmen. Let's go ahead and send another one. And let's say more to the Irish. Let's go ahead and see if we can expel some Catholic Irish. There we go, that'll do. Bring these guys up over there, that will do nicely. If we can get these guys up to... If we can get these guys up to 10 provinces, we will be doing very well. That'll give us a free merchant, which is quite nice. Did we go ahead and do that? Yes, we did. So we still have another colonist available. What did we miss? You know what? We'll just send them over here too. Irish minority. Let's go again for more Catholic Irishmen. We'll bring you up over there. That'll be fine for now. I'm not really too concerned about the rest of America. And it's already September 63, so does that mean we have lost our truce with Portugal? It does appear to be the case. Oh no, we're getting close. January 65. Oh. Never mind, I had the wrong year in my head for some reason. Well, that is fine. Let's go ahead and just keep on crushing our rebellions. Where are they? We had... Who was it? In Cotentin, or wherever they are. They would have been English particularists. Let's go down to the bottom and see. Laborde, Zealand, Bordeaux, Leinster, Desmond, Ulster, Alarcon, Hampshire and Murray, Breda, County Man and Calais. Let's come on. Gotta find these guys so we can put them down and not have to worry about coming back. Fail is not it. They seem to have just completely disappeared. Okay, so, alright, I guess we're not going to be able to, squash these guys for now. Let's go ahead and see. What else could we do? Norwegians, Norwegian separatists in Shetland and Orkney. Okay, so you're three. You know what? We're just going to go and sail over to the island. I can guarantee if for some reason they're going to appear anywhere, it's going to be where it's the most inconvenient. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and handle them. Provoke a revolt yet again. And would you believe it, we knew their shenanigans. If they're rebellious, they're not going to make it easy. Alright, Navy mission cancelled. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you've landed in Australia. We have a full path across. You know what? We're going to go ahead and finish an ocean. We'll go with the... Let's see, Southwest Pacific Sea. Yeah, that's probably going to be enough. And then we might go for a circumnavigate if possible. We'll do this just because I think that might be a little bit quicker depending on the sea tileage and whatnot. But I think it's a great opportunity potentially. Alright, so we'll leave that there. We'll keep on finding... Oh, that's right. Rebels. Zulu separatists. Oh my goodness, they're right in the middle of nowhere we wish to be. We want to deal with the ones at home. Cape Coast as well. Ivory Coast is not at least contributing. That's good. Alright, so we're basically dealing with all the big ones. I guess we'll go ahead and see if we go... Let's go. Zulu separatists. Is that down? Where do we go? We want the... Yeah, over here. Oh, mana stupid. There is no cause on here. So no one else officially wants it, but the Zulus apparently do. Yeah, kind of a little bit of an awkward situation there. It's not the right religion, but we probably could go ahead and deal with that. There's, let's see, local unrest, goods produced and whatnot. Yeah, I think we'll see if we can convert this nice and quickly if we're lucky. They don't seem to be building any buildings, so it should be fairly fast. Let's just quickly double check that and see if that is the case. So we need an... Starts with an I. There we go. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're not going to be able to do that. We've got to fight. Oh, well. Alright, and, oh. Have we already... Nope. Sorry. For a second then, I thought these guys were the ones on the correct island. But, okay. I think that's pretty good. We'll go ahead and leave things there. I might maybe, instead of... Oh, do we really want to send over some men? You know what, we might even just go ahead and hire some mercenaries. That may be the best way to deal with it. It's a little bit of an expensive way to do it, but we do need to maintain our manpower. Manpower is growing, but I do want to fight Portugal when our truce is up. I want to take on Venice as well. So, yeah, we should probably see about doing a few things rather cleverly if possible. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.